Okay, now we're back to your syllabus under your college roadmap. We're in the section called college selection. And so you look here, you have what is called your EFC, college selection reports, which is your top college hyper handbooks, college evaluation reports, competing college research, endowment fund reports, freshman retention rates, four-year graduation strategies, also meeting with financial advisor with the College Coaching Network to help you get these reports compiled, college selection assistance, award letter review, college leveraging, appeal letters, FAFSA completion, and the list goes on. So it's quite a bit of information that's in this one subsection, which is college selection. Okay, so we're going to go now into how we derive a lot of the information in this college selection area. So let's go here. We use a software system which is called College Cost Navigator. We pay for this software system, which allows us to have the ability to bring this information to you. So, that was not the right .com. So you will see problems there. Make sure I'm typing correctly. So we'll do a better job at that here, and now we're in. Alright, so we get in there and we'll be able to have all our data in here that we put from the dashboard. So I'm going to show you one of the reports. Is one of the students that is looking to go to a school that's in Tennessee. So as you look here, you'll look at what is called your aid eligibility report. And so they're looking at Vanderbilt, Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, Belmont, and Cumberland. Okay, and so you see here the software shows the tuition and fees for each one of those schools, room and board, any books or supplies or other expenses, transportation, what have you. And so this software system can forecast out up into year 2080, if we needed it to, what the estimated expenses will be in the future based upon the inflation factor of 5%, which is the national average, or whatever the inflation factor of the tuition is per university. So if you want us to go that deep, you can do that. You have to talk to your college coach to have that portion done. But the cost of attendance, COA, and then you look at the inflation, so 61,000 in 1 year is going to go to 64,000. 45 goes to 47, 36, 38, and you get the rest. So what they do now is they look at what's called the EFC. The EFC is what the government says you have to pay in order to send your child to college. This is what you're expected based upon your income and assets. So we'll calculate that for you and give you the estimated amount of what that EFC would be for you and your family. Okay, so now if you go down a little bit further, you'll notice here you have what is now subtract the EFC from the COA, which is cost of attendance, and now you have what is called aid eligibility. You normally don't get this information until you get accepted into the school, and then you get your financial aid award letter. Okay, well, if you look here, this is the average percentage of need met that each one of these universities will do. So if we go back up here to the top, you'll see, let me go up a little bit higher, that Nashville and Vanderbilt, right? So Vanderbilt is normally giving about 100% of whatever financial aid that you need. That's a good school to consider. Well, you see Tennessee U is giving on average 62%, 55, 76, and 60. Okay, so what does that mean? If you're looking at Tennessee, Knoxville compared to Vanderbilt, and again, every person is on a case-by-case. This is the average aid that they give per student that goes to that university, and this is data that they post that we pull from the U.S. government informational website. So this is public information that they put out there. 62% of 37,519 means that they're only going to give you, in this situation, 23,262 in total financial aid. This school, you need 54,000. They're willing to give you 54,987. So 100% of what you need, they're willing to give it to you. If I had to choose between these two schools, just upon if they both have the same majors, what have you, this school looks a lot better from a financial aid perspective. Now, from a financial perspective, this school looks better. 45,000 compared to 61, but you just can't look at the sticker price. You got to look at the total amount of financial aid you're going to get. Let's keep going further. If you notice, this school is a private school. This school is a public school. So there's another comparison that you got to look at too. So let's keep going down. If you see this is 54,000, 88% of that 54,000 is coming from an average of gift aid. That means that's non-repayable funds. 72% of this 23 is from gift money, non-repayable. I'd rather have 48 in gift money than 16. I'm just going to tell you that off the top of my head. 12% is in self-help, which is student loans. 28% is in self-help student loans. If you look here and you say, okay, this is what the government says, this is my EFC, that's what I have to pay based upon my income and assets, and if I add that to my shortfall, which I have no shortfall because they're covering 100%, then my immediate out-of-pocket cost is what the EFC is, which is this $9,180. Immediate out-of-pocket cost for me to go down to Vanderbilt. Okay? Now, that's a lot different than 62% of 37,000 is 23. So that means 23,000 minus 37 leaves my family short 14,000 in additional self-help or Parent Plus loans or what have you that I have to do to make up what I'm not getting from the total 62%. So if I take this 10,403, which is higher because it's a public school, and I add that to my shortfall, which is 14,257, then I'll look at a total immediate out-of-pocket cost, which is 24,660. If I look at these two schools from just only looking at the total cost of attendance, I may make the wrong decision. But that's why it's good to have this data and the reports that will actually break it down and show you what kind of average financial aid each one of these schools give you so you know how to make an informed decision. Let's go further. If you look here, what's the percentage of freshmen that return? 96% of their freshmen return at Vanderbilt. 85% of their freshmen return. That means 15% of their freshmen either flunk out or don't come back. Only 4% of their freshmen flunk out or don't come back. How many graduate in 4 years, 5 years, or 6 years? 87% of their students come out of there in 4 years. Their culture is conducive to children coming out of that university in record time. 36% of their students come out of that university in a timely manner. That pretty much lets you know, based upon this data, that you're normally going to see maybe another year of attendance at that school. And so now you have to factor in that it's going to cost you $24,000 more to go here for that 5th year as opposed to paying $9,000 a year here, and you're only going to go there probably based upon these numbers only 4 years. So these are the kind of things that you want to be able to have from your reports. I just wanted to kind of bring that to your attention, and we'll talk more in other videos about college leveraging. We'll also talk more about endowment funds, but this section here is again the top college booklet information as far as college evaluations, competing colleges, and things of that sort as far as EFC calculations. So that's all I have in this video. Be on the lookout for more videos that will explain things in more detail. Have a great day.